Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by the Blue Jay. See, that rhymes. That's cool. Blue Jay, yay. We're looking at Miss World 2014 Lifetime Beauty with a Purpose Award, AISHWARYA RAI Bachchan. This is from Miss World, the YouTube channel. If you like this video that we're about to watch, make sure to give them a subscribe and a like on the original video. There will be a link in the description. I guess I should prime you a little bit. I watched an interview with her and David Letterman recently. She still may be known as this. She was known as the most beautiful woman in the world. And she is absolutely stunning.
Like, she is gorgeous.
World. Yeah, she undoubtedly is super stunning. And so yeah, that's what we're looking at here.
No winner in the history of Miss World has made a bigger public impact than the winner of
I love the little Asian lady.
That'd be me.
She's like, what's going on?
20 years ago in Sun City, South Africa, a career began that took our winner on an incredible journey from being Miss World to becoming a Bollywood legend. Tonight, we salute AISHWARYA RAI.
AISHWARYA RAI.
20 years ago, one of the most successful Miss Worlds ever was crowned, AISHWARYA RAI. To begin her reign as Miss World, AISHWARYA came home to a tumultuous welcome.
Wow.
It wasn't just that she was beautiful. AISHWARYA was committed to her humanitarian role and was very involved in helping those less fortunate. On one occasion, traveling to Colombia to highlight the educational work being done with children of local coal miners. AISHWARYA RAI is the embodiment of Miss World and beauty with a purpose. She has established herself as a leading contemporary actress of Indian cinema and has become one of Bollywood's most successful performers. She has received several awards and nominations, including 2 Filmfare Awards, and was awarded with the Padma Shri by the Indian government in 2009.
Ash has always been fun to work with and lively and always a smile, so I'm very lucky that I worked with her.
She is regarded as one of the most popular and influential celebrities in India and is often cited in the media as the most beautiful woman in the world.
If somebody asked me who has the most incredible eyes, it would be AISHWARYA, because those big jade eyes were amazing.
For AISHWARYA, beauty with a purpose is in her heart. Her off-screen roles include duties as a brand ambassador for several charities and campaigns. And she is a Goodwill Ambassador for the Joint United Nations program on HIV and AIDS.
It was great working with AISHWARYA because she never moaned. She was always cheerful, always giggling and ready to roll at any time.
One of the many charities that she supports is Smile Train, which provides reconstructive surgery to children born with cleft palate.
That's so amazing.
Coinciding with her 20th anniversary since winning Miss World, AISHWARYA has pledged to provide further cleft palate surgeries for 100 children. That same commitment to humanity is today, as it was 20 years ago. This evening, Miss World honors AISHWARYA RAI Bachchan.
I didn't even know that she was this philanthropic.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds like an amazing person.
Ladies and gentlemen, AISHWARYA RAI Bachchan. And AISHWARYA is tonight accompanied for this special occasion by her whole family. Let's welcome more, including her husband, her mum, and
shining, shimmering, splendid. Oh my goodness, look at that dress.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for AISHWARYA RAI Bachchan. And to present this special award, please also put your hands together for Chairman and CEO of Miss World, Julia Morley.
That's a dress.
AISHWARYA, it's such a great privilege and pleasure to be with you again. Thank you for all the work you've done.
She's beautiful.
For the last 20 years. You were fantastic as Miss World. You came down coal mines with me, with big spiders, tarantula spiders. She kept smiling, and you've never had a bad temper. You've always smiled, and I did appreciate it then. We still appreciate it now, and thank you for all the work you do with the children, and the 100 children you're going to do this year for for the hair, lip, cleft palate. Aren't we lucky? Thank you.
This one's a Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Mom.
Thank you. Namaste. That's my love. Good evening. And thank you so very much. I stand here overwhelmed by this honor. Julia, I love you. And I thank the Miss World organization for such an incredible honor that I received and such a privilege so early in my life to have had the opportunity to hold the title, to wear the crown with pride, because for me, as a college kid, overnight I had the opportunity to represent India and the Indian woman internationally. That was my one time to go out there and experience beauty with a purpose. And, you know, to you all, it may sound like a motto, but genuinely, we get the opportunity as title holders to wear the crown. We get the opportunity to be the face of the purpose and to deliver truly under the able guidance and the quiet channeling of this very positive energy through Julia. So truly, I can't thank you enough for having had this experience so early and to be able to continue it all through my life, still ongoing, and miles to go before I sleep. I'd love to say I stand here having earned the title because of my parents, my mother Vrinda here, my dad Krishnaraj in India watching, my brother Aditya and family, my soulmate Abhishek, and my angel Aradhya.
He's
Because of
sweating.
who I am,
He's carrying that little girl. People don't realize how heavy that gets after a while.
to want to only give so much more to beauty with a purpose.
She's like
love
perfect
you,
flawless.
love
She's
you
like
all for
dripping
all your good
sweat.
wishes and blessings. And thank you for giving me incentive to do what I do. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Aishwarya Rai.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was. Go ahead.
I love the beauty with the purpose. Sometimes people don't expect much from beauty, and when you have beauty with a purpose, it's, you know, because people pay attention to it. Like, people love beautiful people. And
Yeah.
if you actually put something behind
Really?
it.
I didn't think so. I'm just kidding. I didn't know that was the case.
Ah, God. You know what I mean? Just having a purpose, not just to be beautiful, just to get praise for it, but just to put purpose behind it. That is important. Do something.
I was wondering when Abhishek was gonna put down his little girl, because
They don't like that. She probably would have started screaming.
I have
I've
experience
been
with
that little girl before. Don't put me down.
No, I have experience with having a little girl for 4 years, and I know what it is to carry that little girl. And after about 5 minutes, they become like
Yep.
a weight, and it's like heavy,
whole boat.
and so he's up there, and I almost feel bad for him because you cut back to him, and he's like drenched. It's like don't drop her, don't drop her. Just keep it together, man. We're almost through this. Wrap it up, Aishwarya.
ripped, though.
Wrap it up. This is getting heavy. I could just imagine what he's thinking about. I agree with you 1,000% though, that it's great that she's using her star power, her beauty,
Yeah.
for a purpose that helps the world,
Yes.
in some capacity. That lip thing that they're talking about. I would go on dictionary.com a lot years ago before I got the app on my phone, and they would advertise that. Well, they'd advertise that you can donate. It's just so startling to look at, and you try to imagine what it's like to live with that, right? It's so great that she's using her, what power she has to that endeavor to like help people deal with this. So
People should always help people. And especially if you have such a platform to do even more.
Same commitment to
sorry
It's
about
such a beautiful thing. It's
Yeah, I
okay.
didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay. Wow, who cares about what I say?
Yeah, it was an accident. Can you imagine having that title of or being
That's
called,
a big title.
well, being called the most beautiful woman in the world,
No, I
just
do that. I already have that. I'm just kidding.
just dealing with that.
That's a lot of stress because it's like if you have that title, then she's feel like, oh, I can't just go in public with my sweats and my hair up. Like I have to always be camera ready.
I remember hearing Mel Gibson being interviewed, or watching an interview of his rather, and he was on the cover of People magazine as the most handsome man in the
Well,
world or
that's
whatever.
different.
He was asked about it, and he said that he wanted to like hide under a rock forever when he saw that because it just embarrassed him or something. I forget. It was something. It wasn't positive. I just wonder how she feels about it. Maybe there's an interview where she talks about it. Maybe she doesn't even think about it. Maybe to her it's just like whatever. Like people say what they want to say. For her, it's like she's just using this opportunity to do more.
Yeah, I kind of feel
cool.
like that's why she used the beauty with a purpose, because obviously everybody thinks she's beautiful, but she's saying there's beauty with the purpose. I'm here to do more than be beautiful.
What's great about her though is, you know how some people, I'm sure you've experienced this, where you see someone from far away and you're like,
no.
that person's handsome or that person's beautiful. And you get up close, you're like, oh, maybe not so much.
That's what we call a butterface.
No, that's not the butterface.
Yes,
That's not the butterface.
yes.
Butterface is where she's got a beautiful body, but her
Oh,
face.
dang.
That's
Somebody explained it to me wrong in elementary school.
But what I'm saying is, like, there's a lot of instances I've experienced too, where it's like someone looks attractive from far, because your brain does the filling in of the, you know, it gets.
What do I want them to look like?
Well, you get excited. You're like, oh my god, they must be beautiful.
Yeah.
You get up close, you're like, oh well, I'm not drunk yet, so.
Well, I didn't hit on you, so I'm gonna go.
Let me revisit this conversation when I've had a few more beers. But for her, what I'm trying to get to is this: they had her on the wide shot and she's beautiful, but then they cut to her close up. It's like, whoa,
Bam! Smacks you.
Jesus Christ!
Punches him off the
You
chair.
know, it's even more.
Bam,
You know what I'm
beauty.
saying?
Some bombshell beauty.
Exactly. Anywho, this was a fun video. You guys make sure to subscribe to Miss World's YouTube channel and give a like on the original video. Not that they need help from us, it's got 12 million views, but just, you know, anyway, every little bit counts. You guys, be sure to check out Blue Jay on the social media and her music. She's a singer, songwriter, and does a lot of other things. She cooks really, really well. Not that I would know, because I didn't spend last night at her place. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we drop another video. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, and interviews. I am Jaby WEST.
And I am Blue Jay.
Peace out.